Hello, everybody. How are you? Can y'all see and hear me okay? Because, the internet's a little wonky. Hi, Les, Rebecca, George, JB, Neil, and Beth, the treasure hunter, Redbird Farm, Brenda. Hello. Hello. You're good. Okay. Hi, Havita. How are you, sweetie? Yeah, it's sort of dark here, but I I guess I could scooch up, go to the light, but I can't get in the light enough. Oh, yeah, our internet has been terrible. When it rains, forget it. Forget it. It's awful. So, next week, we're getting a signal booster and we're going to connect that, and hopefully that will solve all our internet problems. Because right over there, it's one little opening that we can catch a signal from. Hey, Simran Pass, how are you? So how has your day been, everybody? Hi, Mama Murphy. Have you had a good day? What are you doing for the weekend? What y'all doing? Are you barbecuing? You hanging out? Hey, Ricky. Hey, everyone. Ricky's trying to get to his 1,000 subs. If you haven't subbed to him, would you go do that? Because he's got his watch hours. He just needs his subs. It rained for 3 days here, and it stopped raining today. And it has been absolutely gorgeous outside. So I planted, I think it was 12 potato slips, some more tomato plants, starts. Hey, Ed, crazy Ed. Hello, my brother. And Rebecca, I thought you already were. I'm sorry. A winter hat, one of your famous winter hats, and any color you have, any color you have. Thank you so much. It's so kind of you. I know. I'm so excited. I did not have any slips from last year. And my friend sent me some Georgia Reds that her grandpa has been preserving. And I got those last year. Hey, Beth. And so um, I we got a pretty decent harvest, but nothing like I really wanted. So okay, um, no problem, Les. Anyway, so I planted some more. Had to go to the lab this morning, but now I'm home. But in the AM, I got to go to the store and get some more stuff. Oh, good, George. Evelina and Debbie, hello. Um, yeah, and then I had it marked as aroma, but it was a pepper plant, so I planted those and just getting some more starts in. I have my first tomatoes coming on my jet stars, and I'm super excited about that. I was like, oh man, yeah, it doesn't seem like the plant is big enough, but apparently it is. So uh, I love you too, Evelina. Yeah, it's gorgeous outside. It's just gorgeous. Beautiful day. So I went to this small engine place because the bearing or something on our riding lawnmower has been chewed down. Oh, Oklahoma, cool, Ed. And so the boss is trying to get the screw off and the screw strips. And then he watched some videos, and everyone's like, it's a pain in the butt to get that screw off. So, anyway, I went to the small part shop in Bolivar. Hey, T&J, welcome. And I didn't, I've worked with motors and engines for 12 years at the pool store. So I know first thing you're going to be asked is what model. Do I have it? No. No, I said I'm a dumbass. So I went and came home and he said just call us and we'll check and you know, we'll look it up. I called all day. No one answered. Then I looked up the reviews on Yelp and well, I've got one that I found, but I can't use it. I can send it to you. George, really? Is it a Netgear? The one we found is a 1200 Netgear. Oh my gosh, that'd be such a blessing. Uh, you're being in AC with you too. Okay, it's going to be hot. Yeah, he's got it. Hey, Jamie and Kevin, hello. Cottonwood, Raquel, hello. Um, Ed has the coolest truck. It's like state of the art. It's so cool. I love his truck. I got to see it when we were in Oklahoma for the meetup, for the Crockers meetup. Spring the Fiver enthusiast, hello, welcome. Y'all, you ever get an itch and you just can't get rid of it? Yeah. Oh, we're going to be in the 80s. And we have like until next week, no rain, thank God. But the grass is so long and we've got to get the lawnmower fixed. Oh my God. It's because you can't, you can't hand mow. I mean, of course I could, but who wants to hand mow? Our lawn is about, oh, probably 2 acres, 1.5, 2 acres. I don't want to hand mow that. I don't want to do it. Oh, please. So, yeah, I know, Raquel. Yeah. Um, but I felt dumb because I knew I needed the model number. So if you ever go to anywhere for a part, always have the model number. So, and the part online isn't expensive at all. It's a steering column assembly. It's like 27 bucks. But yeah, so uh, yes, on itch that needs to be scratched. Yes, I know it's real dry for some reason. I don't know. It's like I had a scab there and it's like dry and it's itching. Hi, sis, Mary Jane. How are you? I'm just sitting here chatting. I wasn't sure I was going to be able to pull my live off tonight because of our internet issues, but it looks like it's going good. Y'all can see me clearly, and I'm not buffering. So, woohoo! I found that, like, this is our jetpack. That's our jetpack. That's what gives us internet. So I just put it by our solar light that I have screwed to the patio and I face it towards the road. And yeah, but I definitely need to get a booster for sure. Because we need help with our internet. I so miss our old internet. It was so good. Oh, Jovita, my garden is just crazy taking off. Um, I I don't know if you heard me, but I planted 12 sweet potato slips and tomatoes and a pepper and just fertilized everything. And our pear tree and our apple trees are just growing like crazy. It's on Linksys 2.4. is a wireless UPS network adapter. Well, I can try it, George. I never heard of it. I'm not the computer person at all. I just make YouTube videos. uh, yeah, I miss our old guy. God, I miss him. I wish he could. Um, George, if you go on my videos and go to the description, my P.O. box is on the description and it's in Stockton, Missouri. Oh, you got zucchini already, Jamie? My goodness, lucky. I've got zucchini, acorn squash, summer squash, cantaloupe, watermelon, Kennebec potatoes, sweet potatoes, slips, green beans, sugar snap. I only got 3 sugar snap peas that came up, but I'll take them. I don't ever do anything except eat them off the vine anyway, so it's like my snack while I'm gardening. George, it's in my description. Just go to a video. It has an antenna. Okay, I'll check it out. I'll check it out. I'm willing to check it out. Okay. Thank you, George. Thank you for blessing us. That's awesome. Um, what else do I have? Tomatoes, carrots, garlic, onions, Swiss chard, arugula, radishes. I sent a bunch of radishes, and I have a huge strawberry bed. I get like, um, well, today I got a solo cup full because I harvested yesterday. Okay, Neil, go charge it. Uh, I I usually get 4 cups of strawberries a day. I still want my strawberry stuff. Yeah, so I'm gonna make some jam this weekend, and I oh yeah, it's been amazing. I have a full gallon size bag of strawberries, and yes, God bless George. Barb, Jesus is Lord. Hello. Good night, Ricky. Thanks for coming by. Oh, about Luke 29. What's up? Half Century Maria. Oh, y'all are just blessing me so much. I wasn't sure with the holiday weekend who's going to be around. And, yeah. I hate using my phone, Belt Loop. Oh my gosh, when you go in a live and you say hi, it's like everyone's like, "Hey, Simply Jan, hey, Simply Jan." I'm like, "Oh wait, I gotta go on my phone. I mean, my computer." Okay, Ed, you tell me when. Hey, Josh Skinner Farbs, hello. Uh, phone mate. It is. It's hard. It's hard to tag on the computer. You just do the at sign, and then it pulls up the channel, and you say what you got to say. Yes, I did. I fertilized my pears today. I had already fertilized my apple trees, and I think we have 3 or 4 apples growing. One of them only has one growing on it, but victory. It's a victory. I don't care. I'm so excited. It's our second year to have fruit trees. So I definitely want to get another one of these pear trees. It doesn't, obviously, I only have one, so it doesn't need to be self fertilized or cross fertilized. It pollinates itself. Headed out to feed critters. Oh, okay. Good seeing you, Spring the Fiber enthusiast. Thank you for coming by. Um, yeah, and the pear tree though, it's really loading up, and I want to make some canned pears, and ooh, it's gonna be so good. You have a Bartlett. Now, I'm sitting here trying to remember the name of this pear tree, and for the life of me, I can't. They say it takes 3 to 4 years for your fruit trees to yield fruit. Well, Mary Jane, I think these were already about 4 years old, or they were at least they were big when I got it. Okay, here it's George. Write it down. I'm gonna say it. It's P.O. Box 1121, Stockton, Missouri 65675. Hey, Roberta. It's in my description of all my videos. You should be able to find it there. Yeah. Thank you, Roberta. Yeah. Yeah. Or you can email me there at Simply Jan Homestead. Um, your hair looks nice down. You always look great. Peach trees are my favorite. Oh, thank you, Evelina. You're so sweet. When I had it up in a braid and, it gets all kinky and, it, yeah, but I don't mind it. I don't care. But today I just thought, I'm going to let it hang down. I'm going to let my hair hang down. JB, one of these weekends, we're going to get together and go on the lake. Yeah. Email me and I can talk you through it. It's simple. What, Mama Murphy? Talk me through what? That was back. Now you're kinky. I know. No, I'm not kinky now. I got the Raquel. You crack me up. No, it isn't. It's not in this video. It's in my other videos. Because I always see it. Let's see. How are you today? Yeah, hit that thumbs up, y'all. Hit the thumbs up, please. Thank you. Oh, I got poke salad. Yes. Oh, nice. Sam is off with this woman. Well, it won't be this week anyway. Hello, Deborah. How are you? No, I am banned from the meatloaf for a while. I couldn't believe how terrible that turned out. I've never made a bad meatloaf in all my life, but oh God, that was like torturous. And bless Kevin's heart, he he wanted to eat it just to make me happy, and I'm like, give me your plate. It was so bad. I wish I had enough nerve to let my hair grow like yours. Oh, you would not, Mary Jane. You would not. I want to make off the wall preppers in the house. What I want to make is our cabin in the woods. Tony, he grills his meatloaf. And then there's another one on the meatloaf collaboration they did not long ago. Bacon wrapped meatloaf. Oh my gosh, y'all. Oh, it looks so good. I've got two hams. Hey, Chris Ann. I have two hams in the smoker right now that we've been curing. And I put it on, we're cold smoking it, so it doesn't cook it. And I have it on for 12 hours. So, oh yeah, I can't wait. And then we already smoked our bacon and a flank I had. Arkansas Micro Farm. Hello, Randy and Sharon. uh, yeah. Actually, Off the Wall Prepper told me about the, hey, Paula, the signal booster yesterday. And he's like, just go, it's $60. But hey, George has a booster, KJ, and he's going to send it to me. So that's cool. Yeah. Well, see, it's in the electric smoker because I have to. Hey, Pettit Jean, how are you, Bobby? I want to do it in our smokehouse, but I'm waiting to get some hickory from Patty Price. She's got hickory. Um, See, I had short hair when Kevin and I met, and then I don't know. I just when we moved here, I just started letting my hair grow, and then it got longer and longer and longer, and yeah. What? Wait, what? Lazy days, Jesse and Lisa. Hello. What's this about the loose faucet? Man, my sister. Where's the loose faucet? We found her a new man. Well, off the wall prepper and her got a thing going on. Hmm. They love us. And then she's got a thing going on with uh, Uncle Pappy on Bull's garden. Yeah, she's loose, all right. You have hickory trees everywhere. Oh, JB. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Patty doesn't live too far from us, but she was going to have David cut some of the wood up for me, but he works and all the things. So Jan, I enjoyed your granddaughter's video. She seems very oh, she is Paula, but the cussing. I told her, I said, Zoe, no one wants to hear that. Nobody wants to hear that. But she's young. And I don't want to excuse it away, but I told her if you want your channel to grow, yeah, we have a thingy, the faucet and you. Hey, Christy, but I told her you can't use the F word, and so she said, okay, Nani, I'll work on it. And then the next video I watched, she says the SHI, finish that word, and I'm like, Zoe. I have her locked up, and she's gonna stay locked up because she's bad. She's a bad girl. Uh huh. Yeah. Yeah, I know, but I don't want to hear it, Paula. I said, no one wants to hear that. You making a video and you lose the whole meaning of your content when you're F this and F that. And no, 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 no. Yeah, no, no. You have to, uh, you have to have wisdom. Hey, Red Dog, what's up? You have to use wisdom. And she is dropped it. She cut all her hair off. She, my granddaughter is a model. She works in this little uh, store in Texas, but she's a model, and she is drop dead gorgeous. And to see and hear those words coming out of her mouth, I'm like, stop it! I don't want to hear that. I mean, you can say sh or as, yeah. No, Ed, I'm getting them. I'm getting all of them. I'm getting all the hickory. I don't even know. We might have hickory. I don't even know what to look for. I really have to look it up. But I know we have a lot of locust trees, and I hate those things with a passion. They're terrible. Okay, good. Just got more hickory. Oh, cool. Off the wall. Can't wait for that video. Does she get her looks from the loose faucet? Who? Oh, no. She's just a natural beauty, but she's got the dang rings in and the lip thing, and when she first did her ears, we gave her such a hard time because we're old school. And then oh, they dropped the spiky balls. Oh, okay, Christy, I'll look around for them. I haven't seen any of those around. I didn't know that was hickory. But no, she got the thing in her nose, and the it looks like one of them rings, but it's not a ring. And then she's got the thing in her mouth, and I'm like, oh, I love her. I love her. I don't judge anyone on that, you know. I she's she's finding her way. So, and the good thing about those, you can always take them out. And we said as long as she doesn't get earplugs, because that's something you can never fix. So, when your ears are hanging down to your belly, yep, kids today, it's true. But, you know, Emma still has not called me. I know, dude. Yes, wisdom. I do not want to hear swearing myself. At least you shared with her. She'll understand. Yeah, she will. She will. She's, you know, she's still young. Hey, Belinda and Chuck. Hello. Good to see you. You know, kids. Hey, Charlene. Um, yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. It's a very busy day. But yeah, kids, you know, they, well, they learn from their parents, they learn from their peers. Hey, Jamie, check it out. The most comfortable shirt from YouTube subscribers I've ever had. This shirt is so soft, y'all. Mm, blows your nose. I know. How do you pick your nose? If you have something up there. I don't know. Maybe they take them out. I don't know. We call those dingle balls too. Yeah. Red dog. Yeah. Yeah, yeah. R&R days for me. Long weekend from work. I know. I know. So the boss isn't here. He's he went on a trip. I'm not gonna put it out there where he went, but he's on a trip. And yeah, very carefully, Barb. I know. Um and I'm very happy that he got to go. So oh yeah. Well, George, I had an assistant manager who was bad to the bone. I mean, this chick was awesome. And she came in and interviewed, and you remember those old clip-ons with the circle? It was just a circle colored you clip on your ears. And one day, she had come to work. I hired her. She came to work, and I said, those earrings remind me of growing up. The little clip ons. She goes, oh, those aren't clip ons. Those are plugs. And I looked at her like she had lost her mind. I'm like, what? Okay, mama, bye bye. And I said, what's a plug? She goes, well, and then she takes it out. And I'm like, you have a hole in your ear. What the hell? And she's like, she laughed so hard. And she goes, yeah, these keep them from shrinking up. And I said, how could it shrink up or keeps them open or something? And I was like, I, I couldn't believe I never noticed it. I never noticed it. And I interviewed her, you know, I had to see her like 3 or 4 times before I hired her. And it was pretty funny. Um, but I mean, we still talk to this day, even though I've been away. Um, he had a tongue piercing, but took it out when he found out. I cried. Oh, oh, yeah. I think she's got a tongue thing too. I'm like, why? I don't know. What is that behind you? Oh, I see what you're doing off the wall. That's a sign. Hmm. It's not Sasquatch. I got you off the wall. You ain't fooling me. Uh huh. Uh, long weekend to rest and enjoy. Yes, yes, exactly. My son was, oh, I already read that. Off the walls being funny. Where's Dragonflies? Okay, I'm reading comments. Hey, is Hendrickson in here and I missed them? Hendrickson, hello. I missed you. I don't know how I missed you. Can you imagine having like 100,000 subscribers and trying to read a chat or even attempting to do a live? No, 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 no. I don't think when I get that big I will. To your left, the window. That wait, that the window. What are you talking about off the wall? The boogeyman protector. Claire, hello. I sent her to the outhouse. No, you're the one who gets sent to the outhouse. It's a bio bug thingy. Hey, Hendrickson. Thanks for coming in. Mm-mm. So, y'all, I'm trying to hit 3,000. I want to hit three. Oh, there you are, Hendrickson. I see you. Okay. I'm trying to hit 3,000. I don't even know what I'm at. 2144. I'm so close. I'm so close. Oh, there you are, Hendrickson. Hello, Jen. Um, and I that would be like Mama V. Yes, Mama V is my one of my besties. We talk every day, except she's helping Simple Life Reclaim, and then they're going over to David's house. Come on, and a bunch of people are coming into this weekend. So, and they just live too far. Well, I wasn't invited, but they live too far. But I do consider all those folks my friends. They are wonderful people. Oh, thank you, Hendrickson. I wish I could sub twice. Some people make up different channels, and I don't know. I don't know. Huh? Okay, sis, I love you. Have a good weekend. I think I'm gonna make tomorrow. I'm gonna grill a sirloin above your head. Are you talking about this? It's a spinner. It's it's a spinner thing. It's supposed to spin in the wind. It doesn't ever. I have a flying pig somewhere. Oh, there's my flying pig. I don't think y'all can see it though. Wait, can you see it? No. My neighbor had bought that in Texas, and okay, got to make sure everything's still plugged in. And I was looking for them in uh, I think it was Wimberley. We used to go there all the time, and they had they had them, but they were way expensive, and I'm cheap. Uh, look up again, crab attack. You have a creature above your head. Let's see. Well, technically, I'm subbed on my personal, and then I'm subbed on this account. So three times, I guess. Yeah, yeah, do it, Hendrickson. Yeah, so I kept finding them, but I didn't want a big, huge. They have little ones, like this one's a little one. Hold on, I'll try and get it down. Hang on. Oopsie. That was a mess. Um, so she had bought this one, and when I moved, she she gave it to me. She said, "Here, you need to have this for your new house." So I have to paint it again because it's getting sort of gnarly. But yeah, Flying pig. I love it. Oh, I didn't fall. I know it's cute. I love it. Hey, broke cowgirl homestead, blue collar. Hello. See, I stood up and got that, and yeah, he bought a house today. Oh, Christy, that's awesome. Well, you want to hear something funny? My daughter, she wasn't real happy when we were moving. She did not want us to move, and she, I said, "Well, we're gonna go live our dream. This is our dream, and you're married, you have a family, you're gonna live your dream." And so we we got this land. It's just 16 3/4, 16.34, and anyway, we got this land, and now and all the animals and she's now they're looking for land and they compost. She's gardened for a long time. She actually helped me build my garden in Texas, and she's like, "Mom, you need to do this," and I'm like, I know, I've been gardening for a while, but she was very helpful. Um, oh, awesome! Thank you, Bobby. He has a great channel. He's got a lot of channels, so check them all out. Pretty cool. Yeah. I love how everyone, man, busy road out here tonight. Booters, wait. Oh, it jumped. Hold on. Booters breaking their neck to get here to party. Oh, yeah. See, we're surrounded by lakes, and I when we lived in Texas, we lived by Canyon Lake. It was very popular. And on the holidays, we stayed away. We went the opposite direction because we knew it was going to be awful. Yeah, it was just going to be awful. There's nothing more exciting about buying your new home and gardening. And I was telling T and J today on they had their first live today, y'all. It's so exciting. Remember when you had your first live? And anyway, we I was telling them the biggest mistake people make is they try to do too much too fast, and you just have to do slow and steady. Oh God, yeah. You have to do slow and steady because there's so many people. They got goats, they got cows, they got chickens, they got meat birds, they got lambs, they got all the things. And next thing you know, you're like overwhelmed. You're overwhelmed. Okay, Randy and Sharon, I'll talk to you later. Have a blessed weekend. Let's see. Make sure you use 3 pound in the beginning of all your videos, and then at the bottom of video use 20 tags at the bottom. Yeah, yeah. Each task, I mean, building and yeah, slow and steady wins the race for sure. We learned that. Hey, Charles, fallen Arkansas veteran, how are you? Um, you have to do one step at a time. And when we moved here, I watched Justin Rhodes. I have learned so much from him, and I've watched him for years. And he talks about zones, your gardening zones, and where to have things. If you break a leg and you got to get out and you need some herbs, are you going to walk a half mile to your garden to get herbs? No, it needs to be right there, right by your house. And then your next zone, like, we have three gardens over here. We have a garden on the side of the house, and I grow herbs in my front garden here by where I'm sitting. And then we have our main garden with tomatoes, peppers, jalapeno, all the things, carrots, blah, 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 up front. And I have carrots, radishes, all that in my side garden as well. So I don't want to just uh, grow carrots in the main garden. I want them here because if I want to make a salad, I want to get to them right away, and I want my radishes right away. I want my pak choy. I want my Swiss chard. Blah blah blah. Um, oh, Christy, that is so exciting. Arnica montana is a great plant that has wonderful healing homeopath. Oh, I've heard of arnica, but I've never grown it. We got onions and radishes. That's a beginning. Oh my God, y'all. I love going out to my garden. Hello, Gary and Cindy, Pathways. I love going out to the garden because it's my happy place. Yeah, it's scary. I mean, we quit our jobs, sold most of everything we own, and moved to Missouri. So I totally get it. I mean, I totally get it. And then, we rented a duplex. We found someone to lease for 6 months because that was our goal. And we kept finding all these properties, and they just it wasn't it. And then we found this one. It had checked off everything on our list, and we absolutely love it. What is the plant you said for your toothache? It's called the toothache plant. And I don't know if I have some, KJ. I'll just send them to you. I don't think I dehydrated those. God, I hope not. But I'll send them. You can try growing them. I'm growing moringa. Yeah, you can make it in a powder or a tincture. It's better in a tincture. Trust me. Um, so you can take what I send you and do a small bottle of tincture because it will numb your gums and your tooth like instantly. It's pretty amazing. Yeah. Tiffany Q to you sent me moringa seeds, and I have those planted. So I'm waiting for those to grow. If I ever get a homestead in the country, the first thing I would do would plant would be my butt in that rocking chair. Oh, when we went to the All American General Store, and if you watched that video, forgive me, I was using Kevin's camera, and I did not know how fast I was moving, and I didn't look at each clip. Usually I do, but with my camera, I know how fast to go. And my sister's like, I'm gonna get whiplash watching that. So I tagged myself, I pinned myself and said, oops, sorry. Oh man. Christy, when you get out on those 8 acres, you're going to be so happy, and prepare for an adjustment. It's going to be a huge adjustment. Yeah. So, okay, toothache plant. I'm sure you can powder it, but I would suggest doing a tincture. So, I haven't tried powdering it, but I suppose you can. Let's see. Oh, so we go, Jesse and Lisa, we go to the Great American Store, or All American Store. I always want to call it. It's great. It's great. And they have these swings, and I want a porch swing so bad. And I know the boss, I mean, they were between I'll say 399 and 600, made by the Amish, and I know the boss can make me one. So the whole thing with Roberta's is really throwing me off. By the way, hello, Roberta's. My last name is Roberts, and that's oh, uh, a dab of clove, natural villain. Yes, yes, and clove, oregano, and something else. Garlic, clove, oregano, and garlic. Good for toothaches. You just make a paste and slap it on there. Wow. Huh. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look that up, Roberta. I never saw that. Twice this week. Oh God, Christy. When do you move? I thought you said it was pretty dang soon. So sooner the better. My goodness. We hear gunfire, but they're practicing. There are people shooting on their property. So it ain't no one's shooting here. Yeah. Let's see. Well, hey Jesse, when you come to Missouri, brother, you can help the boss build me a swing, and I'll buy some cushions, and we'll sit our butts right down on this porch. Heck yeah. Heck yeah. Cindy and Gary at Pathways, they have an awesome garden. They've come back from the terrible situation. Their property got oversprayed with chemicals, and they lost pretty much everything they grew. Hi, Ariella. Good to see you. Um, Immortal and pesto would make a good paste. Ooh, yeah. Yeah. Okay, I'm holding you to. I have it on the live, Jesse. I'm holding you to it. Oh, I have one of those, the little Mexican bowls. I can't think of what they're called, but I lost my grinder. We've looked everywhere for it. And how do you lose it? I mean, how do you lose it? It was with my bowl, and now I can't find it. So I'll have to look for one. You helped a friend in Tennessee buy the camper a few years ago, and now she's giving it to me. Oh, wow. Awesome. I swing on my front porch, swing every night. It keeps you cool. Yes. I had a hammock swing in Texas that we had hung up on one of the cedar trees, and I would just sit out there for hours on end when I wasn't working, and I had a day off or 2 days off, and I would watch my chickens and just sit there, and you know sometimes I'd go out there and read my Bible, and I'd just fall asleep, and it was awesome. Flower heads from Papa Pepper last year, but I haven't been home much this year to plant them. I figure planting someday. Yeah, I had to buy my pepper plants, some tomato. I bought 12 tomato plants from the Amish, and um, the jalapeno plants. So, hey, Harry, Harry on the prairie. How are you, my friend? Yeah, so I did have to break down. For shame on her. She did. She did. My sister, not Mary Jane, the loose faucet. Mary Jane's not my twin. She's older than me. But my crazy twin sister, she comes in today and she says, Miss Jan, I'm going to do a live tonight on your channel. And I said, oh, no, you're not. Padlocked her right back up in her room. Well, Brenda, after the Oklahoma thing, do you blame me? I mean, that girl was everywhere. Everyone's like, Jan, I saw you all over the place on the meetup. Hey, Cindy. And I'm like, that wasn't me. That was her, you know? So everyone's like, Jan. No, not me. Oh, awesome. I just planted my cherries today. So, but I have a Jet Star that's got a couple teeny weeny tomatoes on it. I was so excited. Oh, yeah, she's a nut. She was trying to kidnap husbands. She found a couple single men. I mean, Jared and another guy, and that one. No, but she is Jared's cougar. So, morning. pestle. Is that the mourner? Is okay. Pis, pestle, pestle, still pestle. Is that the thing? The ball and the see. I don't know. My old neighbors gave it to me and said I needed to use that. And I had one that I really ground down long time before that. And man, I loved using that. I made some great stuff with it. Thank you, Brenda. You're so awesome putting everyone's links up. I don't eat that many, so sometimes I've been. Well, I'm not paying $3, $4 for a pepper or a pack of peppers. It's ridiculous. So, I did buy the bells, King Arthur bells, but and the jalapenos, but they're if our weather was so bad and we got a late frost and your peeler. You might have one, Ariella. You might have a crazy sister running around. I hate when I can't find stuff. Oh, she can kidnap mine any day. Yeah. So what was I saying? Oh, peppers. Last year I did all my starts. Everything was wonderful. And I don't use a heat mat. I just use my grow lights. This year, everything died. So I now they're growing, and I think it was just because it was just too cold. So yeah, red bells and the green ones yesterday. The reds were twice. Yes. Hey, Aoki Homestead. Hello. Um. Okay. I thought that's what you're saying. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. That's the bowl and the grinder. Um. The mocajita mortar and tojolita. Oh, you're speaking Spanish to me, Jesse. Uh, Traditional Mexican version of the modern testament. Yeah. Well, like I said, years before that, I had one. It was all worn down. I mean, it was like glass almost because I used it so much. She tried to get the meat hooks into me, but I ignored her the last time you went live. Oh, that's too funny, George. Yeah, I can't wait to. I bought some hickory wood chips for the cold smoke. Hello, Kitchen Tony. Hello. Um, and I mean, you need logs for the smoker. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna have to wait for sure, for sure. Let's see. We have a fire ring around the post to hang 7 hammocks to visit around the campfire. We have 40 fruit trees, lots of plants, and also tiny lights sprung up to light up at night. That's what I want to do. Mm-hmm. Yes, yes. My friend Sherry at the Africa Tiny House, she calls them her fairy garden. She's got the lights up. Hello, 9 acres. How are you guys? And yeah, she's got it up. And to me, when you're sitting by the campfire and you have the little lights on and you're just chilling in a hammock, yeah, that's frogs you hear. We have them everywhere. Well, we have almost a it's probably about a 3/4 acre pond, and then we have the pasture. The pond's that way, the pasture's that way. It's opposite from where I'm sitting, actually. But or to me, it is when I look in here. But yeah, we have there's a symphony of frogs at night. It's pretty cool. Someone said I need to just do an hour-long video, but I can't upload an hour-long video on my phone. It'll only let me do like I think 17 was the longest I was able to do. So there's that. One day oh, and then I did. My granddaughter told me about this program, and I was so excited to use it. And it said I didn't have enough memory, and I had cleared all sorts of things out. So I'm like, forget it. I'll keep using iMovie. Let's see. Oh, good. That means that my late mother is haunting you better than me, George. Oh, you're so funny. When I was at the hospital with my sister, I put a cup of water in the bushes for the tree frogs. The nurses were laughing at me. Aw, that's so sweet. Yeah, they need frogs. Well, we have a lagoon right there, so that's where they're at. Yeah. Oh, our cows. Okay, so they're not our cows. We rent the land, and oh, awesome, Tony! That's so exciting. Oh, Kevin ate the whole jar. He ate the whole jar. It was pretty comical. I can't wait to see it. Um, got to run. Tammy said there was a problem with one of my tomato plants. Okay, Belt Loop. Good seeing you. Thank you for coming in. Cool. Um, anyway, we had these cows. They're a longhorn and some other, I don't know. They got a weird name. I could never tell you if my life depended on it. I think it starts with a C, but they're real small cows. And they kept jumping into the lagoon. One of them, the black one, and I call her Blackie in Trouble. She's got two names. So, and then I'm over here on the porch where I'm sitting now, and I'm like, you. He did not eat the jar, Beth. I said, you get out of my lagoon right now. And she looks at me and turns her head away. And I said, don't you turn your head away from me. Get out of my lagoon. She looks away and she looks back at me and jumps over. I mean, they're smart. They're so smart. Um, that, yeah. I have rose hips, George. I should try that too. I don't have enough right now, but I have some for tea. So anyway, then the blackie and a brown cow uh, started jumping the fence, and my neighbor texted me the day before, and she said, "Jan, apparently one of the cows is out again." And Blackie she's been the worst. So she jumped out five, 4 or 5 times, and then the brown cow jumped out once. Um, is is that an herb? I missed it. It's your rose hip. It comes off your roses. Um, anyway, they're going in. They're coming either on the road or they're going in the yard here and eating the grass because they had eaten that pasture down so good. So the owner came. He cut a hole between the other pasture and the pig pasture, and then from the other side of the pig where we had used to have our pigs to the pond, and they've been fine. No one's trying to jump out. They've got so much hay and grass in there. They're going to be in there for a couple months. So, and then it'll be time to put them back in the other pasture. Uh huh. Yeah, rose hips are really good, high in vitamin C. Mm-hmm. Uh, Tony, I'll send you a jar of mine if you send me a jar of yours. We'll do a swap. So, Kettle Kitchen is doing a Jam It Up June collaboration with some really amazing channels. And they everyone's making a different jam every day of June. So when you see the, oh, you sent me two? Okay, okay, deal. I'll send you two, you send me two. Um, yeah. So there's all Tony. How many channels are involved in this now? It's crazy. It's crazy. And I never made jam back probably about 47, 8 years ago. No, about 44 years ago. I tried making jelly. 31 channels. Yeah, it's huge. Um, so, anyway, I tried making jelly and it ended up more like syrup, but I used it. You know, what does rosehip jelly taste like? I don't know. I never had rosehip jelly, but I imagine it'd be great. The rose hips T&J is. Um, I usually pick mine at the end of the year before it gets real cold. Yeah, Debbie. It starts June 1st, and everyone has a day. Like my video come out on the 13th. I think he's got everyone though. I don't, Tony, you can say if more people want to join or not. That's not my call. But yeah, wild sand plum jelly. I've never heard of that, JB. I love plums. Never had it, but people rave about it. Huh. You're full. Yeah, 31 days. So everyone's already got a day. And so anyway, the rose hips. I picked mine before the freeze, and they're the little buds. Sometimes they're green, sometimes they can be red. I mean, mine were. I had a couple that were red, and I dehydrated those, and I have them in a jar. So if I ever want to make tea, I can steep tea and put it in there. But very high in vitamin C. My mom occasionally had grape jelly that didn't say we love it as kids. Begged her to make more. We didn't know it was an accident. Well, that's the thing. I mean, you could always go back and use some more pectin and put it in. I was gonna do pectin free, and I'm like, could be in a chicken. Just do pectin because I mean, honestly, I was scared it wouldn't set, but it was setting. I did you take a plate and put it in the freezer. They suggest three, but I only use one. Put it in the freezer, and then I drizzled the jam on it after it was finished cooking. Sorry, I have a hair in my face. It's bugging me. And I put it on the plate, and it set. And then when I was pouring it in, it was set. It was setting as I was pouring it. I was like, oh man, that's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, jam it up June. It's going to be pretty amazing. And I'm writing all the recipes down because, we're not big jelly. I don't like jelly. If I'm going to have something like that, man, I want some fruit chunks in it. I put it on my toast or my bagel or my other thingy. Why I'm having a brain fart, I don't know. But when I put it on there, I want to see fruit. And we have blackberries coming out. We have wild raspberries, which I've got a bunch of raspberries and blackberries my friend sent me. So yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay, I had fabulous salad. It was so good. Oh my god, it was so good out of my garden. It was awesome, except for the cheese. Okay, have a good night, Christy. Enjoy your weekend and be safe. Don't, watch out for the crazies. Noodle. I'm also full on Noodle November. Okay, Tony, Noodle November will be cool. Okay, Charlene, thanks for coming by. I'm getting over my hour, and I think Stringfield Ridge Farm is still going live tonight. I haven't checked, but they come on after me, which they're probably already on. Um, Brenda, would you mind posting Stringfield Ridge Farm? I think they're on. But anyway, my mom's best friend was from Hungary, and she made her own noodles, her own pasta. And I remember her using water, egg, and flour. And she rolled it out real she rolled it out and then hand sliced it. She didn't have no pasta thingy. And I'm gonna do that. I'm not on your noodle thing because I have to check this recipe. But I'm not doing it anyway. But I would love to see it. Crazy critter lady, hello. Um, let's see what area. Homemade jam is so much better. Oh yeah, and when the boss likes it and he goes goo goo gaga over it, you did well. So I sent 6 jars home, two for my mother and father-in-law, two for my sister-in-law, and two for my other sister-in-law. So and then a bag of strawberries. And his dad likes radish sandwiches. So I had the French radishes I sent home so he can take those to his mom and dad. And hopefully the strawberries won't be awful. Pizza cutter. Yeah, yeah. She used a long knife. She was old school. But yeah, pizza cutter for sure. To cut my pasta. Okay, cool. Okay. Hey, we're gonna end. Hope you're doing well. Good. Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming, Blue Collar. I'm gonna end because I do believe Lee and Teresa from Stringfield Ridge Farm is going live. I'm not positive, but if you want, go over there and check them out because they're amazing people. And I love supporting them. And thank you all. Thank you so much for spending time with me and chit chatting. I just really enjoy talking with. I wish y'all were right here and we were all having a conversation around the campfire, and doing the dang thing. Hey David, what's up, brother? Uh, that wouldn't that be cool? We'd never get a word in edgewise though. Okay, George, did you get my address okay? It's simply janhomestead at gmail.com if you need to email me and confirm it. So thank you, George. Okay. Y'all have a blessed weekend. Be safe because, there's going to be people drunk driving around. So be safe. Keep your head on a swivel. All right. And remember, I love you. Blessings. Be blessed and love well. Bye now. You got to say bye now. Nah. I love y'all. Thank you.